everybody? It's the House of Chain here. I wasn't even planning on streaming, but I had some free time, and plus I was informed of some things. Now, again, as I've always stated, I don't defend people, or I try not to defend everybody anymore. I don't try to white knife for anybody anymore. Everybody's a grown adult. Everybody can handle their own shit. There's a few people that I will say, but I was informed from Adam regarding in the comments of one of my most recent videos, or not my recent video, sorry, my recent post regarding the post I made regarding about Jordan. Now, I will talk about that in a minute, but I will also go into detail regarding what was said. So, hey, baby. Yes, you as well. I'm currently in the process. I had to charge the vacuum. I'm currently in the process of vacuuming the couch. So that way I could put the thing on. Just FYI. I should have it put up by the time you get here. So, yeah. But, yeah. Love you, sweetie. Anyway. I was given a, I was informed from Adam in the comment section that Mr. Eric Lima is having basically another fucking manic episode. I guess it's that time of the month with Eric, where he's bitching about fucking things being said. Now, if you go to my community post, what I said, and see what Adam said in the comments section. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Looks like it's gonna rain, but it's like it's later on tonight. Okay, heard. Yeah, I'm like it's kind of humid outside. I kind of want it to rain, so it's kind of like it looks like it's gonna rain. But anyway, going back to it. So I was so anyway. So if you go onto my community post and see what Adam said, nothing he said was anything wrong. He was giving an opinion. He wasn't really that disrespectful towards Jordan. So I was like, okay, not like I didn't think any of it. I at least thought the worst was me getting any flack, which at this point, again, I said I'm done apologizing. I'm done, and nor should Adam have to apologize or do anything to either Jordan or fucking Eric Lima for giving an opinion, just because it was on my post. But anyway, let's get back to it, right? So Eric decided to block Adam, which, hey, that's your choice to do so, and block him from comment or shit. I don't even know if Adam really watched his shit anyways. If Adam is watching, he can clarify if he did watch Eric Lima's stuff on the daily or whatever. But by the way, the new episode. Side note: I just got done watching The Boys, the newest episode. It's fucking great, and I hated that ending. Not like it was good, but it was like But anyway, going back to it, right? The whole thing is that Eric Lima decided to do that again, white knighting and speaking for everybody in Raymond. Does Brandon Martins do like agree with the same thing you're going by, Eric? Does William? Does Bombardi? Does that little twerp with the fucking Kermit the Frog thing? Does any of them actually comply? Well, or I say cabal in my comments. What does he mean by links? Like streamer link? I'll probably put the link in a little bit. But anyway, do they agree? Like you're speaking for everybody, or is the Has the Rant and Rave podcast become the Ambiguous Bastards, where it's like one hive mind? This is literally like 2020, 2021 all over again with these fools. But hey, Eric, you're probably watching this because you were made aware of my post, and I'll showcase the post in question so y'all can see it. Let me see where's the overlay. Here it is. This I got sent. So let me do it real quick, and then after that I'll give more thoughts on it. Let's see. All right, here it is. Due to the disrespect towards my friend Jordan and the Rant and Rave podcast crew. What? The disrespect of me saying that y'all act like it's fucking the end of the world? Like Jordan lost a family member because he got catfished? Like, he got catfished because he's a fucking moron. You know, and who in the fuck would want to even date that fool? With all of his issues. And I'm not just talking about the mental stuff, I'm just talking in general. You know, it's 2026. You'd be a fucking idiot if you fucking fall to get catfished. I'm sorry, but it's true. Anyway, due to disrespect, but what irked me was I heard that these people were saying my condolences, my thoughts and prayers, like he fucking lost a fucking family member. If that's the case, okay, fine. You know what? That's a fair trade. But apparently, he's not even being on the show because he's so distraught by fucking getting catfished. Like, I don't get it. You know, like, again, this is how you could tell from like the virgin incel nerds and the actual people who have gone through shit. I've been in relationships. I've been dumped. I've been cheated on. I've been the one dumpy people. Yada yada yada. I may mope and groan for a few days. You know what I do? I pick myself up and fucking keep going because that's what a grown up does. Hence why I've always called them children, because that's how they act. So anyway, but like, yeah, the thoughts and prayers thing is just like, it's like, fuck. Like, if I remember when William, so when we were doing the thing for the award show and we're doing different things. We were going to do like fucking, I think, well, now it's called something else, but it was like the Justin Little Award, which I'm not talking shit about that. I'm naming that for context. That was the name of the award before we changed it. But and William wanted to be in that category for the sole purpose of his relationship ending. Like, I get it. Some of you, that's the closest thing you'll ever get to a relationship. I get that. You know, so of course, so in a way, I can possibly understand why y'all are going to act all distraught over being dumped or being whatever, right? And if you have friends like oh, okay, I see, fucking, if you see, okay. Okay, anyway, I'll get back to it. Anyway, my point is, and when he did that, I shut that shit down. I don't know, like, again, when we were discussing everything, like, I suggested things, but I never basically said, oh, well, that's not happening. That was the one time I literally said, that ain't gonna happen. That doesn't work for me, brother. That ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna be in the category just for that, because I'm sorry, we all go through that stuff. That, like, that award is supposed to be for people who have struggled, who have gone through some shit, got some little breakup. That shows how pathetic some of these guys are. Then losing, see, what's crazy is Jordan's more upset and sadder about being catfished and losing 2 channels he spent years, dedicating hours every week for. Way more than he ever gave to get to a catfish. Yeah, and trust me, that's, I don't know if you saw, but I had a theory of who may have done it. I'll just say one of my suspicions. It's a theory, it's not concrete, but with Jordan wanting to be done with YouTube and wanting to retire, I could see either him on his own, especially since he has control of both StreamYards, or or with Brandon Martin's help, they self-destructed their channel, but made it seem like someone else did it. Again, just a theory, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway. But anyway, let me read this before I get back to it. Let's see. Rant and Rave Crew, plus being associated with House of Chayton, I hereby announce that I will be blocking Adam Turner, aka the bad guy, commenting on any of my videos from now on until Mr. Turner learns respect again and respect towards Jordan and the R&R crew. Okay, a few things. Number one, this is what I mean about 20. If you're gonna ban people for being associated with me, you do realize that Jordan and I are in a group chat, in 2 group chats, right? With a lot of different people. Are you going to ban them or block them just for having me in their group chats, Eric? You fucking dimwit. Jordan is in 2 group chats with me. Like, I don't have any say in it. They're not my group chats. You know, I'm not going to tell them what to do and all this other stuff. They get, like, as long as they ain't doing anything with kids, I don't have fucking, I can't say anything or anything. But even if I did, even if they were and they still wouldn't let him go, I would leave if that was the case. But my point is that my whole point is that there's a lot of people that you're friends with, Eric, that are friends with me or that are going to associate with me. Are you going to be like Jordan and be a hypocrite? I remember that one time back in 2021, so this is kind of reminiscent of this, when Jordan's like, hey, oh, if anybody's friends with him, just block me. And yet he didn't block certain people that were still cool with me. So yeah, anyway, continue. Oh, and then the second thing about respect. As I've told you, Eric, numerous times, respect is earned, not given, you dimwit. So, you know, we don't have to respect you. Nobody does. It is earned. Eric, I respected you at one point in time, but not anymore. I definitely don't respect Jordan. I definitely don't respect William, the Conqueror, just to get confused, all that. To me, I kind of wonder who's the bigger kiss ass, him or Umbrella. And yeah, I don't respect the Kermit the Frog fuck. I don't respect him for basically fucking over a friend of mine just because his head was so far up Jordan's ass. You know, so like, I don't respect any of y'all. And y'all haven't given any reason for anybody to respect you. So anyway, let's see. He is no longer allowed to comment on my videos. Adam has disrespected Jordan on more than one occasion. So giving an opinion that you may not like is disrespect. Okay. All right, I got you. On more than one occasion. In his response to House of Chayton's recent post, thank you for looking at my post, Eric, by the way, about Jordan is the last straw, so I'm done with that. All right, cool. Like, in the grand scheme of things, right? It ain't gonna matter. Eric is a nobody. I am really only doing this, well, for a few reasons. One, to kind of stretch out my watch time, but also to call stuff out. Because like the old saying is like, oh, certain people are beneath and all this other stuff. We go after people left, right, and center all the time. You know, me, like, for example, me talking shit about Eric Lima is it going to give him mass boost of subscribers or viewership. If anything, it may give him more hate. I thought he learned his lesson from when he was getting fucking more departure announcements. More departure announcements than the airport, way more cringe. Anyway, let me look at Enzio's comment too. Funny, I thought Adam was. Oh wait, that was all right. Eric is spending way too much time white knighting for friends than I've ever. I've never seen once make a video defending him. Very one-sided and sad. Eric doesn't see that. Yeah. When Eric was getting attacked and defending Rant and Rave, where was the other two? It's like when Jordan, I'll say this right now, when Jordan, when he's in a gaming chat with us. And he wanted, and I told everybody, hey, you know, if he behaves, we will game for the sake of it. You know, I have no issue. I am like, as long as you know your place, you don't have to worry about anything. He had the nerve to try to ask me not to stream my gameplay because of his hatred of YouTube, even though I still say it was self-inflicted, but it is what it is. My point is that when he said that, I said, no, you don't tell me what this was recent, by the way. You don't tell me what the fuck I do or don't do on my channel. I am giving you a courtesy of not fucking with you while we're gaming. That's all you're getting. The difference between friends and shit, like if it was a friend asking me, and if it was a close friend, yeah, I may do that. But if it's somebody I'm not friends with and I don't particularly care for, the most you will get is me not fucking with you. So again, like not everything has to go. It's not Burger King. It's not always your way. Can't have it your way. Anyway, funny. I thought Adam was already blocked. I didn't see a whole essay from Eric saying Eric was no longer blocked. I may have missed it since I'm not on here. Yeah, because I thought he was blocked at one point. I don't know. Eric's a bipolar fuck, so he probably fucking went on one thing to another. Here's my thing, right? I've always stated to people, if they have an issue with whatever I have to say, then they know where to find me. So if Eric Lima or Jordan have an issue with me making fun of him getting catfished, or making fun of the Rant and Rave crew for fucking acting like a bunch of simps and imbeciles, then come at me. Come talk to me. I know none of you won't, because that requires you to have a set of balls. You know what's so funny? And I'm not even mad. I'm just doing this for like theatrics sake, entertainment sake, right? Not going too method like fucking Firelord. My point is that here's the funniest part of all this, right? Is Adam did nothing wrong. Adam gave an opinion. Hey, what's up, Pixie? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing great. Been a minute. Glad to see you in the chat. I got partnered. Like I got super chats and all that, and been missing we've talked. So yeah, I hope you're doing good, Pixie. It's going great. You know, got partnered, enjoying life, getting married soon. A lot of good stuff coming my way. So I hope you're doing well on in your little dot of the map today as well. Anyway, Pixie's great. Check her out if you haven't. I don't know if she and all that. So anyway, but my point going back to this. Thank you. But yeah, the StreamYard link is open. Primarily for those individuals if they want to come in, because again, I am not a hard guy to find. You know, like, and again, I know they won't come in. But yeah, like I said, like what, like if you're blocking people for being associated with me, shit, there's a laundry list of people that I know y'all are still friends with that you should be blocking right now if that's the case. The days of y'all running to some of our mutual friends and bitching about me is over. They don't want your they don't want to have to deal with your fucking shit. You know, some of you are grown ass fuck, or at least are supposed to be grown ass fucking men. One's in his 30s, one's in his nearing 50. And you know what's even funnier, Eric? I wouldn't have even known about the catfish stain unless, like, if you didn't bring it up in one of your videos. I got sent a clip because some people were we were wondering where, like, some people were asking me, "Hey, have you noticed Jordan's not been on Rand Raven a little bit? He's going through some stuff." And I was like, "Oh, don't really care, but wonder what's going on. Hopefully," like, my only thing was I was like, "Hopefully his family's okay." You know, I was, even if I don't like the fucker, I'm at least, I try to be somewhat considerate. And then someone sent me a clip of Eric Lima basically putting two and two together, saying what happened, that he got catfished. It's like when with the thing with my dog last year. I ask everybody not to bring it up publicly, and what does Eric Lima do? He brings it up publicly. I was a lot nicer to him than I should have been. Again, Eric, you were about, for that whole incident, you almost got kicked out of Rant and Rave. Jordan was very close in kicking you out of Rant and Rave. But, you know, few people were able to talk him out of it. So that guy you're defending, that guy you're ass kissing, you're white knighting left, right, and center, that guy was about to hang you out to dry. So my whole thing is that nobody is standing up for you. You're still to this day making a fool of yourself. Need I remind you the last time, like when you had those live streams going on, when you were bitching about us for a long time and nobody was saying a damn thing about you, and yet and you were getting attacked left, right, and center. And all that. I even said, some of the people that were saying some of the heinous shit to you, I wasn't even saying I was too far. But you were getting harassed, you were getting fucking threatened, and all sorts of, to a point where you basically had to ixnay your fucking live streams. You had to go on live, which is still up, and I do have the copy in case you ever delete it, you fucking coward. And where you openly admitted you are a loser. People could say, "Oh, well, he was mentioning." No, at the beginning of the stream, he openly said, "I'm a loser." To anyone that is upset girls and men won't give them a chance, why would they want to invest time on someone who doesn't have their shit together and has extra baggage? Would you want that? Probably not. I've been like, shit, I've been there. I've dated, or I've either dated or hooked up with girls in the past who have had a lot of baggage. Some is easier to manage than others. But you know, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hell yeah. Looks nice. Looks nice. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. You have a good day, brother. Funny enough, for once, it wasn't even. There's also the Eric Lehman thing. The Jordan thing's kind of like a side thing because it was about the post I made. Huh? I can't hear you. What? Oh no, I got a big one inside, so she doesn't play well with the small ones. Oh yeah, it's already 4. All right, baby. See. But yeah, I've been with girls who have had like that. And like I said, some of it's manageable, some of it's not. I will basically decide whether A, if I want anything to do with them, or B, if I want to. Did you private what? Oh no, don't worry about it. You speak freely on here. That's the thing. That's the thing. Everybody in here can speak freely. Because none of these nincompoops will fucking ever. Yeah, or if you're referring to one I did late last night, I did because I was like, you know what, I was a little too cruel. But then I thought, then this shit happened. I'm like, you know what? I should have not done it. I actually deleted it, but you know, it is what it is. This one ain't gonna get deleted. Ah, I see. Okay. But yeah, everybody in here can speak freely. What are any of these nincompoops going to be doing? What are they going to do? Make a community post, make a 30-minute video that really nobody watches? What are they going to do? The only thing they're going to be able to do is block people. Yes. Hell. Maybe it's because I just finished watching the most recent episode of The Boys. I don't know. Anyway. Hell, I like one of my close friends, Lennon. He will be very blunt with me or to other people regarding me. If the most I do is I joke with him behind the scenes about it. Like when me and ITV were having issues, he was showcasing a thing from months ago with Lennon and all that. I didn't call Lennon and say, what the fuck were you saying? You know, because my point is that everybody is able to speak freely. Even if you have a fucking issue with me or a disagreement, you know, I'm open to the criticism. You'd have to do something really fucking stupid for me to block you or unfriend you. Oh, if I have you as a friend or whatever on fucking Facebook or fucking you subscribe to me and all that other stuff, you have to do something really fucking stupid for me to block you. Giving your opinion or disagreeing with something I say is not going to be one of those things. But man, you know what the problem is? All these fucking crackers in the Rant and Rave podcast, they can't handle jokes. They can't handle opinions. Why? Because they're a bunch of quackers. Yeah, you did. Kind of when we like, and you know, I told what the whole thing about, like, you know, when we have a topic. Cabal, I'll add you in a minute. My whole point is that like these Nimrods, like they're just as bad. Like they're starting to become just. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. So yeah, they are. Here's my other point, right? You know, when I used to be at odds with DH or the BHC, again, we're not buddies, but we're DH, but like in terms of the BHC, we're not buddies, but we at least are at a ceasefire with all the other shit going on. There's bigger problems than our issues. We've kind of just moved on from that. But funny enough, all those people that were, and I know some of them have regretted those decisions. I'm just saying, just using this as a generalization. All those people that were telling people they can't, if you're friends with this guy, if you're friends with that guy, block him. And usually it would be over some dumb shit. Not like, okay, for example, with the ogre. See, I've said if you're friends with him, then I don't want nothing to do with you. But everybody knows what that was what I was gonna say. Eric Lima, and I hate to say it, but Jordan's starting to become that. Because here's the thing. I have people who talk to me who disagree with me and all that. Like, all that time Eric Lima was getting attacked, all that time Eric Lima was opening his trap, nobody was really talking to him until it got too serious. Nobody was in there to help him, which in a way I can maybe give him some respect for handling it his own, but even though it wasn't even his fight to fucking go at. But Eric Lima and fucking Jordan are starting to become the let me talk and fucking basically I'll like Eric made a community post regarding Adam's opinion on my post, and he was fucking like saying, "No, you disrespect my friends," blah blah blah. I'm like, Eric, as far as I know, you've been doing somewhat okay. You're still bleeping out people's personal business, like Jordan getting catfished, but you know, it's just wild, man. It's just stupid. You know, at the end of the day, like, again, I will after I'm done with this stream, I will be going and spending time with my wife. We'll be doing some fun shit, and I won't be dealing with like. And these fuckers are still probably going to be pissed off at this stream. But I will say this to Jordan, Eric, or any of those guys. If you want to have a conversation, and if you don't like what I say, you know where to find me. Quit bitching and crying like little bitches to mutual friends of ours to try to have them try to fight their battles, because at this point it's getting old, it's getting tired. If you want to deal with me, don't, because at this point it's sad. You're all grown fucking men. You are all grown fucking men. Well, you're supposed to be. Going and crying to other grown men about your problems, about what somebody said is being mean to you. Boo hoo hoo, cry me a river. So anyway, with that, I will I like a ball on it for a little bit.
I'm about to go Will Stahl.
What's up,
What
Cabal?
is wrong with you guys? Why can't you fucking... Okay, you got like a small little penis. Okay, it's like 2 inches. Okay, does mommy love it? Stop. Knock it off. Fuck off. And I know I'm swerving, chaiting into a opposite direction here. But like, knock it off.
Who are you referring to, me or
like
the other
people
people?
like myself and people like DH and people like... I mean, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
But yeah, like some of these people just need to fucking grow up. That is 100% true on that.
Yeah, I'm not really like, I am a hater. Don't get me wrong, I am a hater, and I'm an instigator.
Too, so trust me, hater, instigator, troll. You know.
Yeah, but like certain amount of us we've already been around the block. We don't fucking put up with this shit no more. Okay?
Yeah, y'all were like, one thing I've always said. I don't know how I would have cut it into Google Hangouts days, but I know a lot of these guys have come up since the Google Hangouts days was over. I've always said that the Google, like a lot of these guys wouldn't even last 5 seconds during that era.
Yeah,
like with you
I don't even want to fight with Chase. I don't want to fight with Arthur. I don't want to fight with anybody. But they're just, for lack of a better word, they're dickheads.
Oh yeah, like like just because we give our opinions about people doesn't mean, oh, like, do I want to fight these people? No, because, well, I'm 31 years old. I'm feeling my age. Sometimes I feel older than I am. You know, I'm at the point now where I'm like, I'm just trying to live my life.
You're over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you like, and like, again, like with my channel, I will talk about certain things regarding the chaos going around and all that, because now since I've gotten partnered and the potential of getting monetized, there's monetization to be made from it.
Okay.
I'm unapologetic about that. You know, I'm not like,
At least trying to get a little bit of bank. I can understand that.
yeah. Like, but like, I'm not going to go against every, like, okay, for example, I'm not going to fucking be
you know, like, because I'm the same way. I'm not trying to go out of my way just to fight with people anymore. It's for lack of a better word, it's retarded.
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if there's a need to say something, and that's the one thing I know some people don't like, is that I will openly say what I need to say. Doesn't care if it hurt your feelings. But a lot of times nowadays, I only say things when provoked. I don't just be like, oh, let me go talk about I don't know, let me talk about Dragon. We did a joke stream years ago, but like,
Well,
let's say
I did that recently, so I can't really talk about that. But
yeah.
But yeah, I get where you're coming from.
But like, I'm not gonna go against Dragon out willy nilly, just out of the blue, just for clicks or whatever. That would get a lot of attention, sure, but you know, it's because that would be like, it would be stupid, because like Dragon and me have had disagreements on things. What do? We talk it out. Like, I remember one time Dragon and me were kind of jaw jacking. Yeah. Me and Dragon were jaw jacking back and forth, and he said a few things I didn't really.
What did that
and instead of
person say?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Oh, my bad.
And he was, and I instead of making a whole theatrical explosion on stream, I just told Dragon, hey, can we talk privately? So we got off the stream that we were on, and we had a conversation privately. You know, that's like, so like certain people, if it gets to that, I choose to have that conversation privately, but it's only for a select few people, because you know, if let's say like the ogre, right? Ulysses, like if
I don't even give a shit about the ogre. I never did.
Yeah.
I always said, like, since day one, I don't give a shit about the motherfucker. To be fair, I see
don't
that
either.
you and other people do, but me personally, I don't.
I'm just it's just irritating to see the shoe on the other foot.
I don't like him, and he doesn't like me, and that's just end all be all. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, we're all like, the old saying is, we're like, not everybody is going to like everybody. That's why I've been trying to tell certain people, because there are some people who literally are trying to find friends left, right, and center. And I've told them, I've said that, you know, you're not going to be friends with everybody. There are going to be people, you know, there are people who are not the biggest fans of me, whether it be because I talk shit, I have a mouth on me, I talk a lot, whatever.
You do got a mouth on you. I gotta say that.
Yeah, I don't, but I've openly stated.
That, I like that you're overly admitting that, you know, you are who you are and whatever.
Yeah, I used to feel like I had to apologize for it, and I literally said, I'm done apologizing. Like, when you invite me on a stream, or when you want, or if someone wants me on a stream, they're going to expect me to be the talk of the town, if you will. You know, not because
don't say that you will, because I totally understand it.
Yeah.
I get it, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
why I hang around like people just like me, man. Like, yeah.
Oh, Cabal, by the way, side note, I uploaded a tier ranking of the Resident Evil games just recently. It's on the videos tab on there. I think you'll enjoy that.
I'm still trying to play Requiem.
Oh, I don't go too much into too much spoilery details with the game, but I
mean, by all means, I know Hunk is a part of it.
I've openly said that ranking is probably, like, to some Resident Evil fans maybe considered controversial, but
Yeah.
Again, as someone who likes the most controversial Halloween films, anybody who knows
Oh,
me probably should be surprised.
you like H2O, don't you?
No, I hated H2O.
Oh, okay.
I've been showing my wife all the Halloween films because she's only seen like the first one.
Mhm.
So we just got done with Halloween 6 a little while ago, and I've been
Okay.
dreading getting into H2O. And I kind of just want to skip into Rob Zombies, but I'm kind okay.
Oh,
we got
geez, you're gonna dip into the remakes. Those ones suck, man.
I liked them, despite some of their
I
flaws.
go ahead.
Yeah, and speaking of the remakes, Danielle Harris was such a sweetheart when I met her this past
Oh,
weekend.
she does. She comes across very like Tony Todd, like yeah, she and Matthew Perry and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Let me go into some comments real quick before I
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Pixie. Yeah, so and then let's see who else. They will find reasons to be bitter. You don't have to do anything. Living with that every day has to suck. I get that. Like there are times where I'm not even doing anything, and I'll get people telling me, "Oh yeah, this person's saying this and all that." And it's funny to me because I'm like thinking, man, I'm just sitting here fucking playing my game or working, see my mom get my dick sucked or whatever. And I'm just sitting here fucking doing all that. And I'm fucking, and people are just talking about me willy nilly. It's just hilarious. Let me see.
And patrolling, want to see me riding dirty.
See, let's see. Let's see. All right. A lot of these guys wouldn't last on Xbox Live in the 2007 era. Shit, I wish I was, because I didn't really start online gaming until I think 2017, so a decade later, which is funny. But no, I feel like I could have.
They wouldn't even like I grew up with Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Like, shout out to Biggie. But like I like even the NES and the Atari, and there was systems like TurboGrafx 16.
Oh yeah,
nobody can afford them because they costed so much money.
Yeah, no, I get. I
grew up with fucking I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I grew up with arcades. That's why I love Mortal Kombat so much.
Yeah, and and like I was like in the dying era, like the final good years of the mall. Like nowadays, like here in San Antonio, the malls aren't the same as they used to be, even like 10, 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like. I was fortunate while I wasn't there in the glory days of like the mall scene. I was there at least at the point when the malls were still had some life in them. Nowadays, I go to a mall, like one of the biggest malls in San Antonio, Rolling Oaks Mall. I've went there on fucking weekends.
I used to go to Southland. Okay.
Yeah. It's a big ass mall. It used to have a skate park in it. Yada yada. It has wrestling events there, so on and so forth.
Jeez, Tony Hawk Pro Skater #2.
Oh yeah. But I used to go to that mall and it was packed when I went. But nowadays, when I go on the weekends, no, mind you, half of these stuff is closed or early, and that could also be because of the aftermath of the pandemic as well. But still, it's like we're like 6 years. We're 6 years out of that, and yet no, because it's like I get it also with prices going up and stuff, but sometimes you just went to the mall just to chill with friends. It wasn't even like you went to go shopping or you went to go fucking blow your load on all these different things. You fucking, You fucking went there to chill with friends. Go to different shops, go to the food court,
go there,
to the
take
arcade.
some edibles, and smoke some weed, and we go listen to some Limp Bizkit or some Papa Roach.
Oh yeah. So let me read some more of the chat. I think Eric is just bored. Evidently, I'm supposed to go all psycho on Chain according to these insecure bitches. Let's see. I think it's pathetic that Jordan still holds a grudge on Maddie all these years later. Those who do not know, Maddie Winkowski, she goes by the name Ren Sinclair in NXT right now. She literally left quietly and respectfully when she should have told him off. He's jealous of her success. I hate to say that, but that's true. It's pointless and complete waste of time to try to be cool with people who are insecure about who you associate with. I agree.
No, that whoever said that is 1000% correct. Yeah.
Plus, no one has defended Jordan more than I, and now I'm being vilified. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm not
Uh,
going to talk about Jordan that much, man.
oh
But
yeah, you're good. You're good. You don't need to like. Let's see.
he's always
I
been a nice guy towards me, so whatever.
let's see. I evidently disrespect the R&R crew when I said their content is boring. Again, getting unjustifiably vilified. Well, yeah, like saying a show is boring, or saying you could say the Hangman Outcast is boring, but you know what?
I was boring. Everybody's boring. It's just part of life.
Yeah, you know
Come
what?
on.
I get like here's my if somebody says if somebody came and told me that the Hangman Outcast is boring, I will
I
say
used to
to you, I
hop
will
on
say,
Mr. Money's stream, and he was like, we became great friends, man.
yeah.
For real.
I will say this regarding if somebody said called the Hangman Outcast boring, I will say three things. I respect your opinion because that's an opinion. I will
You
also
ain't a
say
douchebag about it.
No. Like worst thing I would say is, in my opinion, you're wrong. But you know that everybody is entitled to their opinion, and
Mhm.
I would not. Maybe the other thing, if I actually cared about your opinion enough, I'd be like, what could I do to make it more entertaining to you? That's
There
within
you
my
go.
means.
See, that's what I like, man.
Yeah, within my
I'm the
means.
same way.
I'm not gonna like if somebody tells me, "Hey, you gonna strip on
Fuck
camera?"
you and fuck her too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the CeeLo song. But by all
Yeah.
means, keep talking.
Let's see.
I didn't
Best
mean to
Halloween
sidetrack
film,
you.
Ernest Scared. Oh, fucking hell. Let's see. Let's see. Let's
Hmm?
see. Let's see. Let me see. Is this the most recent? Okay. Eric, you're halfway down the finish line, man. Now is the time to stop letting online fans 20 years younger than you hold you down and don't have your best interests like you do for them. Time to live. I agree with
boy.
that. But you probably won't, and will spend the next half of your life living like this, just sad for your weight and was it
Who
let's see.
knows?
You don't need
Who the
this
fuck
added
knows?
stress you give yourself. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Phil. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like
What is your favorite scary movie, Eric? That would be pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe, just burst you off of conversations. What is your favorite scary movie?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like I don't know what his. I don't even think he watches any. He's just a
Like
he's
you
just a
and
big
I
wrestling.
know we can probably come
Yeah.
up with more than 100.
Yeah. By the way, I've been hearing a lot of great things about this one movie called Obsession. It's coming out in a few weeks. I would say to keep down your radar. Also, the guy who directed that movie, this is his first time directing. They've already enlisted him to direct the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie.
Oh wow!
So like this movie hasn't even come out. This is his directorial debut, and they're literally.
You're breaking off a little bit, buddy. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
They're giving him the first crack at possibly bringing, because this Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie apparently is going to theaters, thankfully, because the last one sucked.
This is like Texas Chainsaw like 5,000. 3D.
You know what's so funny though?
Bad one.
We've had more Texas Chainsaw and again, I love Halloween, but we've had more Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies and fucking Halloween movies
that I really
than Friday 13th. What's up?
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, one I really liked was the Hellraiser remake.
Oh, the one that came out on Hulu a few years ago? Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, they changed up Pinhead with a girl, and I thought it was pretty good, actually.
Yeah. I and from what I've heard about the book, it's more, it has more connective tissue to the book than even the Clive Barker, than the movies the OGs did. And don't get wrong, the original Pit was great, but I did like this. I did like this iteration. Let's see. Are people with excessive sitting and lying down with minimum physical activity? Well, like for example, I'm walking around right now. I'm fucking walking around right now. moving also. So I will be ending the stream soon because I got to continue vacuuming the couch before I.
Oh damn! I was
put
having
the-
a good time. Damn it!
I know. I'll probably keep it going for about 10 more minutes. I wasn't even planning on streaming today, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. But we'll do an open house soon regarding that because I need to see what my schedule next week is going to be like. Because this weekend I'm gonna be just
Okay, it's up to you.
Yeah.
It's your channel. At the end of the day.
I still remember that time. I think it was you, me, Punk, and Dan were in the stream.
Oh yeah.
That late night stream where I fell asleep during the
Yeah.
stream, and I'm like, that's what I've told people. I say, I'm not doing an Arthur. I'm not falling asleep again on a stream. When I end it, I end it.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Yeah,
I'll stream
Punk
again
is a
soon.
cool
Don't
dude,
worry.
man.
Yeah, he is. Shout out to him. We had a good talk about Resident Evil 9 probably a month ago now. I can't remember exactly.
Oh yeah,
Let's see.
man. That's what I want to talk to you about Resident Evil 2, man. My favorite character is Barry Burton.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
really pissed off that they didn't add him to the new game. Ooh.
Yeah, there was a few people I wish they added, but hey, who knows? This DLC has come out. Maybe
Everybody wants to lick Leon's clamp stamp, for lack of a better word. But yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah, Leon's my favorite. Like, I have a jacket basically inspired by the
you
Resident
got the
Evil 4.
number 4 jacket.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not a 1-to-1 replica, but it's pretty damn close. Like, it just sucks because it took forever for it to ship because it was shipping from a different country,
All right.
and they had to hand make it.
Okay.
And so by the time I got it, it was already getting close to spring, so I couldn't really wear it as much.
Yeah, you got
I
the
wanted to-
brown one with the little fluffs on it.
Yeah, I do.
Right?
I do want to try to see. Somebody probably has to have a replica of the one from Resident Evil 9 because I would like to have that one as well along with that because I do prefer black over brown, but it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Let's see.
You know what's funny is I got a Nemesis figure and my cat knocked it down.
Did it
And
break?
this thing is worth money, man. It's worth like over $100. So
Did it break?
I'm like, you little. Yes, he broke the arm off. I'm
that
like,
happened
you
with a
little
figure of mine.
turd.
that happened to a figure of mine a few years back, but it was of my own doing because I was moving stuff and I wasn't as careful as I should be. So like I know how let's see. I'm gonna read some comments. Well, we got about like 7 more minutes before we'll end it. Let's see. And if Eric Lima or any of his ass kids have an issue, they could have easily messaged me.
Oh, Eric Lima. I was always thinking that you're talking about Eric Melendez.
Yeah,
it's
that's
Eric
why
Lima.
I always try to, because certain people, they have the same first name. So like it's kind of like some people I've had like people come in and they start talking shit and I'm like, what was it? I think there was a stream I had Leon on. I have no issues with Leon.
Yeah, why is
but
everybody so? Hold on, let me plug my phone in.
All right.
Why is everybody so mad at him? By the way,
Well, no one's really mad at him. It was a former friend of his that actually got locked up for assault in a cop recently. No, nobody's really upset with Leon right now, as far as I know. At least nobody of importance. So yeah, Leon, I had him on and we just had a chat. But I remember we were talking about another guy. He goes by the name Firelord, and I've always criticized how over dramatic he gets. Acts like everything's the end of the world. And I had him, and one guy came in and he was starting talking shit, but it was about another guy that the title of the video was about. And I was like, just FYI, we're talking about Firelord right now. So that way, in case you're cool with him, he doesn't think you're talking shit about him, blah, blah, blah. Just don't want to fucking cause any unnecessary friction if need be. Just because I have my issues with certain people does not mean everybody else should. But anyway, we lost Cabal. Well, I'll probably be ending this. I'll be in this in 6 minutes. I probably won't let anybody else in. So Cabal, if you're hearing this, thank you. We will definitely talk again soon, and all that. Let's see. Okay. All right. Good. I was. I appreciate it, Dragon. But anyway, let me finish reading some of these comments. And if Eric Lima or any of his ass kids have an issue, they could have easily messaged me. Yeah, they could have. So I'm saying, like, now granted, we have each other blocked on different things, so I could kind of understand why They can't get a hold of me, but none of them are blocked from coming in here and talking to me there. And and again, I wasn't shocked that none of them came in because, and I'm sure Eric is watching. I'm sure Jordan is probably watching. I like those things are not surprising to me. He's probably like he's debating if he should message any mutual friends and cry about what I'm saying. But again, a lot of people are sick and tired of your shit. You're 31 years old or about to be 31 years old. Act your fucking age. Just quit acting like a fucking child. That goes to you too, Eric. No one should take being blocked by Eric seriously. He announced his crush for over 30 years ago is blocked and not allowed on his channel. That says a lot. The woman doesn't even know who Eric is. Yeah, it's just fucking like it's like I think I heard something where Eric is like making a stance on being single. And hey, if you want to be single rest of your life, good on you. I'm not going to criticize that, but come on now. Eric being single and saying is not his choice. If a woman would give him the time of day and was something of his liking, he would drop everything for her and do whatever he could to make her his. So yeah, it's basically you're giving yourself leeway to say, oh, I'm doing this. In reality, no one wants your ass. So yeah. A few things before I go. I've made 2 new songs. One I've teased on in a short. Check it out if you have not already. I did the ranking of all the Resident Evil games. You can check that out too. I would love to hear some feedback. Oh yeah, he did too. Yeah, that's true. What else? There was something else I wanted to add. Also, I have another song. So I have 2 new songs. One is for Brian Apsher, and one is for Mr. Lollyboy. So those 2 songs will be released in the coming days. Be on the lookout for those, and all that good stuff. So, funny enough, Adam, when I first saw the title of your video, I thought it was referring to Daniel. So I looked around to see if he's been saying any shit, and I know he still is, but nothing that appalling. So I was like, oh, I thought it was him. I didn't think it was fucking him. But yes, Eric is a low-cal. At this point, he's a low-cal. I could call him a fucking bitch and say he's what do you call it? He'll cry and think the sky's falling. I don't even need to go that far in terms of what I can say. I had something I was gonna say, but you know what? I don't even need to go that route, because I can just call him a bitch and he's gonna fucking complain, mope and groan. But yeah, I thank everybody for watching. I thank Cabal for coming in. Shout out to Adam, Dragon, Enzio, that Larry account. Let's see, who else? John Dillinger, fucking, who else? Pixie, shout out to her. And I think that's, my woman. And yeah, it's really about it. But yeah, got about a minute. Just kill it right now before I can end it, so I can hit the full hour. But again, Eric, you could be white knight for all these fools. It's not gonna change the fact that your show is fucking dead. No one gives a fuck. No one has. Your cringy Joe Hendry shit is fucking is fucking old, and you've proven that from what I heard. Every member of the fucking show sing the Joe Hendry song. So from what I've heard, I'm not going to waste my time watching that, because it's fucking, if it's like 5 or 6 people doing it, I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all are fucking pathetic. Y'all are fucking losers. And not only that, virgin losers, but anyway. Eric, one last thing I will tell you what I told you before I blocked your bitch ass. If you know what's good for you, stand the fuck down. Because now I have meaning to do these streams if I want to, because especially if I get monetized. So just know that there's a little bit more meaning to me wasting my time, because people will say, why are you wasting your time? Well, bitch, I could get paid for it now. So just remember that. So with that being said, I thank everybody for watching, even the ones in the clouds. And with that, I bid you all adieu. Ta-ta for now, guys.